Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm WoWcrendor and welcome back to more Hearthstone fun decks. Today, I've built a deck called the One Weapon deck, where it's about giving my weapon a lot of attack and trying to win pretty much through the process of making my weapon really strong. I have played some games with it. It's gone not the greatest. However, I think it's getting better. And I hope that I'm able to win. So let's see how it goes. I was deciding if this rogue deck or a warrior deck was better for this type of thing, where you just keep trying to buff up the weapon until it's really, really strong. But I think rogue has a little more weapon buff potential. And we're playing against a Hellscream. We're playing against the warrior.
Watch
Alright.
your back.
I'll swap Greenskin, keep the Deadly Poison, swap the Dread Corsair. And we get a Sap and a Buccaneer. Alright, that's pretty good. What I usually try to do is try to get a Fork. I like getting the Fork because it's a 3-2. And then I can play that and start getting it strong right away, instead of using the base weapon. Typically that's what I like to do. But we also got a Sap, so that's nice. I usually try to use my Thistle Tea as well to get some bonus deadly poisons or something, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if they're even here right now, because they have not done anything. That's always kind of a problem. A little bit of a problem. Any day now, they're going to show up. Any day now. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here. Oh. All right. Now we see if they're here. Any day now. Here it comes. Why? Do you, I don't get why people would queue up for a Hearthstone match and then just disappear. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I can get for other games, right? Maybe you queue up for a game, it takes like a few minutes to actually find a game and all that. But Hearthstone, it takes like 20 seconds. Like, legit 20 seconds maximum, aside from a few times where it's taken longer than that. Those are outliers. This is I don't get it. I don't get it. Unless he's just AFK queuing and hoping people surrender and trying to move up the ladder that way or something. If that's the case, there's no way I'm surrendering. Dude, that's actually a nice little can animation. Look at that. Alright, my turn. I'll go ahead and equip this weapon.
Here we go.
Hit him in the face. Alright. It's gotta choose. I still think they're just gonna come back any second. Okay. Alright, we still don't have... You know what? It might just be time to just drop a weapon and start buffing it up. So I don't know if I'm going to get the Fork.
Here we go.
I mean, I got time. I can wait around. This is a perfect game to kind of try out what I'm doing, right? Right. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the initial damage it comes with. There's 8. Alright, you know, it might just be time to start buffing up a weapon. Let's do it. We're going to drop this.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Equip our weapon. And then end our turn. Okay, then next turn I can Deadly Poison and Sharp Sword. Oil. Well, let's see what we get. Another oil. Okay. Let's go ahead and greenskin, actually. Let's keep buffing this thing up.
Drink up me hearty.
Yo ho ho.
I must choose.
Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. This might be... Oh my god, this is the perfect match to kind of try out me buffing up the weapon as strong as I can get. Alright, let's keep doing it. So we got a 4-2. Let's go ahead, drop the Corsair. Let's throw our Deadly Poison on it now. That's 6. He's burning cards. Alright, so next turn. Did I do an oil or another Corsair? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it all anyway, right? There's a Blingtron. Could have used your earlier Blingtron. Alright. Let's go ahead and just throw a Corsair down. There goes his Kobold. Alright, so next turn we got 3 more, so that's 10, 13. Alright, so I can get up to 13 damage. Okay, there's a Dread Corsair. That's alright, because we're just throwing some oil on it. Also buffs green skin. Throw the Corsair out there. There goes his charge. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So we're up to 13-3. Looking pretty good. I want to see if I can kill him in one turn. Up. And that's not what I'm looking for. Explore Ngoro. Okay. I mean, if he comes back, I'll kill him, but... What do we got here? Fan of Knives. Alright. Draw a card. Fan of Knives. Alright. Cold Light Oracle. Alright. Let's just drop that. Eviscerate. Loot Hoarder. Okay. I mean, we're gonna end up milling him at some point. This is... So right now we're 13. I'm trying to think of the other cards I have in here. I got 2 Squidmen, but they have to die in order for me to get anything out of them. Okay, another Deadly Poison. Okay. I don't really need Loot Hoarder. Okay, we got Goblin Auto Barber. Nice. That's 16. Alright, maybe I'll just go ahead and kill something so I can play another card or... I don't know. Yeah, let's just go ahead and eviscerate my 2-1 over here. Yeah. Actually. No, we'll wait. Okay. I can always eviscerate something next turn anyway. I just want to see what I get. Alright, it's an Acolyte of Pain. I don't need that. We're gonna wait again. This is either the most boring or the most entertaining game. I mean, I'm at least trying to do something. I'm not just trying to kill him. Like, alright, I got 16-3. I just want to see how strong I can make this thing. I can't believe he's not here. Like, this is crazy. Okay, there's the fork I was looking for. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we got 8. There goes the Tar Lord. Down to 9 cards. Oh, there we go. There's a Dread Corsair. That's not going to help us. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to eviscerate this thing now. There we go. That'll free up some space. There goes Raid Leader. It would actually be great if I could play the Blingtron and get something like a Gorehowl or a Gladiator Longbow. Oh, there's Squid Face. That's who we were waiting for this whole time. Let's see. What? I can't imagine that guy's face to either sitting there pretending to be AFK, going AFK and coming back and being like, what the shit is going on? Or those are the only two options I can think of. I can't think of anything else. Either he was pretending to be AFK and just hoping to get some fast wins by doing that, or I think he was actually AFK and he came back and was just like, what the shit is going on? And then gave up. Alright, we're playing a mage. Alright, so we now know, okay, we got a fork. We now know the power of the buffs. So I think I'd probably get it up to around 20 if I were to get all my stuff off. But I don't know the real potential in that. Like, I'm probably better off getting to around maybe 10 to 14 damage, and then getting him down a little bit with my minions, and then going for the double kill. I think that's my best option. Okay. Here's the auto barber, don't need that yet. Here comes the Cogmaster, has +2. Well, you have a mech. Oh my god, it's gonna be a mech deck. Here's another auto barber. So I'll just go ahead and
Here we go.
whack him. Alright.
Well done. You win.
What is what? Apparently, when you play Hearthstone at 4:24 a.m. on a Saturday, or I guess technically it's Sunday now, 4:24 a.m. on a Sunday, you just get the weirdest games. You get a guy that goes AFK and lets you play and surrenders, and you get some guy that plays one Cogmaster and then surrenders after you hit it. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't get the cards he wanted. I don't know what's happening tonight, man. But somehow I've won 2 games with this deck. Obviously not conventionally, but a win's a win, right? Right?
Valera versus Rexar.
Romer or Roma.
Watch your back.
Romer or Roma. Roma. What is that name? Alright. 2 auto barbers. A sap. I'll swap an auto barber. See if we get something else. An oil. Okay. I'm fine with that. I get the coin. I'd rather get the fork.
Greetings, traveler.
The pleasure
Hello.
is mine.
I like your name. Hopefully, you don't do any crazy shit like we've been seeing. He's here, so that's half the battle. King's Elwick. Well. Interesting. He's got a King Crush in there.
Incredible.
Alright. So he's got a King Crush in his hand. Yay. Guess I'll just dagger up, man. Dagger up, dagger up. And, just wait. We're gonna have to get a weapon out fast with King Crush coming down, because that's gonna destroy me. Maybe I should just play the Oracle next turn and get some more cards. Steady shot, okay. Acolyte of Pain. Go Oracle. There's the fork, okay. So I can go ahead and just hit him in the face because I'm going to get that fork. I got Harrison Jones. I got 9 cards as well, so that's... Aye. That's an eagle horn bow. Okay. There's a sap. I don't want to... Well, actually, he's got 8 cards. I could sap it and then... Let's just play Deadly Fork. And I'm going to coin. And I'm actually going to sap that, return it to his hand. And then if he draws a card...
Here we go.
I can sap it again, and I can try to start milling him or something. I don't know. I mean, or I can just kill it next turn. mean, he doesn't have a King Crush in there anymore, so... Carrion Grub. There's the King Zealot. Okay, so it's not getting drawn. And he's gonna kill it. And he's down to 23. There's the Buccaneer, which is great. Can do that. Throw the fork on. That gives me 2 Dread Corsairs for free. Okay, we're on our way now. We're on our way. What do you got? Houndmaster? That's a strong grub. And that's gonna happen. Get the Goblin Auto Barber, throw his grub back. Let's go ahead and drop the Auto Barber. And drop another Auto Barber. Hit him in the face. Yo ho ho. He plays another weapon. I got my Harrison Jones ready. This can get me up to 9, which is pretty nice. And I can play it with Acolyte of Pain, so it'll buff a minion too. Tiger, okay. Steady shot. He's just going for my face. No surprises, because he's got King Crush coming. I'm going to go ahead and drop this Acolyte of Pain.
Let the pain speak to
Give me that oil. We're going to take that out. I guess I'm going to hit him in the face. Hit him in the face. Give him the old one whap. King Crush is 9 mana, right? I'm pretty sure it's 9 mana. Animal Companion, no taunt, no taunt, no taunt. Nah. That's alright, I can just take it out. Unless he kills my thing. Oh, there's Fan of Knives. Flame Juggler. And... oh my god. It's long. Oh! No! Give my weapon 1 attack. Ass! I knew this was my downfall. This ass clown standing in the way. So I got 11. Shit. Alright, let's try the draw card.
Like my invention.
Oh my god, I got it. I got it! Praise RNGesus! Oh my god, it worked. Wham! Win with a fork! Woo! Wouldn't let me do well played. Oh my god. I can't believe that actually happened. Alright, let's do one more. Let's do one more since we've had like one weird match and one like instant surrender. I'm 3-0 so far. So I got one surrender from an AFK, one surrender right off the bat, and then one actual win. And I imagine here comes the loss. Another hunter, okay.
Let the hunt begin.
You're back.
Nothing I really want right now. I want the fork is what I want. Yeah, I got a lot of fork. Probably too much fork, actually. I don't need this many forks. But I like having 2, just in case I don't pull one. Okay.
Greetings, traveler.
The pleasure is mine.
Hello. Kindly grandmother. Whoa. Alright. So I'll go ahead and dagger up. What? What? You know what? I don't. Sunday mornings, man. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I'll just... Alright, now we're doing one more. We have to do one more. This is just like one more turn. But I can't even comprehend what's going on right now. I can't... This doesn't make any sense. Maybe... It has to be like they didn't get what they wanted on the draw, right? It has to be that. Another hunter? How do I keep playing hunters too? Alright. So we got Blingtron. You know, maybe we'll try for a Blingtron play here. Let's keep the Acolyte. Maybe I'll get a Blingtron weapon or something. I can buff that up. Try the old switcheroo. Get a sap. That's nice.
Here we go.
Okay. King's Elec. Wait. Is this the guy I just played? Or is this someone else? It can't be the guy I just played. It can't be. There's no way. There's no way, Joss. I'll play my Oracle. And if somehow this guy manages to get a bow that takes it out, this will be eerily similar to what actually happened in the game we just played 2 games ago. Okay. I was about to be like, what is happening? At least that worked out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sap this so I can kill this thing. Dagger up again. Alright. There goes. Wait, he had a Stranglethorn Tiger. The guy played. This might be the same guy. I mean, it's 4:30 a.m. on a Sunday, so. Direwolf Alpha. Okay, maybe not. He's playing He's playing a little differently. Let's go ahead and drop Blingtron. What do we got? I don't really want that because I can't attack heroes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kill his stuff. Oh my god, he got what I wanted. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's all good. At least I can drop these guys for like, what? Deadly shot. Well, that's, Ay. Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil. This is... Alright, let's just drop some Corsairs.
Blood and plunder.
Couple of Corsairs here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just dagger up to get rid of this thing, I think. Actually, no, we can play the fork here.
Time to die.
Alright. Multi-shot. Oh my... Really? It couldn't hit the fork, couldn't it? Or could have... I can't even words. I'm down to 7 already. My taunt minions are gone. I played myself. This is just... Throw down the Acolyte of Pain. Man, at this point, I'm just like... I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Tundra Rhino, so he's got charge. There's beasts that have charge, more so. Man, if I can pull out a weapon win here, there's a hyena. So that's gonna hit me in the face. That's gonna hit me in the face. This is probably a loss. That's alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill the hyena. When I get the fork, we're gonna use the fork Now we're gonna use the Buccaneer.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Then the fork. Then we're gonna hit this thing. We got sap. Gonna kill that. And use the sharp sword oil. 8, 9, 10. 10, 17. You might as well hit him once, right?
Here we go.
So I can drop my green skin and get another 1/1 off it if I really need to. Animal companion. Please don't be a boar. It's a boar. I swear to God, the luck that guy had there. The multi-shot luck, the boar luck, the gladiator longbow luck. That was just everything working against me. Alright. I'm stopping before this gets even crazier. We had the guy there who got super lucky. We've had 2 weird concedes. We had the AFK guy. We had the match I actually won. So it was like one match that was good in those 5. But yet, they were somehow... I thought it was entertaining. So either way, I hope you enjoyed watching that clown circus of a string of matches. But, yeah. It's mainly about this deck. Tell me what you think of this deck. Tell me how I can improve this deck. Because I always love doing dumb things like this where I'm like, I'm just going to make a really strong weapon and fight people with it. Is there something I should have in it? Should I try this with a warrior? Do you think a warrior would be better for it? Leave your comments below. Let me know. And yeah. Okay. Okay. See ya.